Good evening and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Modi Apparatus. We're back here at the Underground Pigpen for Cycle 42. We are running out of algae once again, of course. We have a little bit more to get down here and a little bit more to get up here. Both are within reach, and then after that, there's just a little bit mixed in here. The title of the last episode was The Last Algae. These aren't the last algae. We didn't even access the last algae last episode, but it is of growing concern to me. We do have some infrastructure now. We can get slime processed into algae. It is a slow process. It doesn't, it just takes a lot of time. What we could, man, if we could somehow get this thing produces contaminated water. And also I believe that the algae on the ground here will produce contaminated air. Let's take a look in this room here quick. Yeah, I can see this room is filling up with contaminated air. The puffed up here will consume contaminated air and turn it into oxygen. And that's the most efficient system for it in the game, I think. So if we could somehow get this, maybe we just put this over here instead. It needs power, but we could put it in here and then it would produce contaminated oxygen for this area here, and then it would, yeah, we could grab the algae from over here. We still have to run in and out to grab the algae constantly. It means they're going to be running up here constantly to grab it. It'd be better for it to be centrally located like it is here. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if there's a way we can get a puffed to move away from where he is. They're pretty much where they are. That said, once we get to the last algae here, we could just start trying to dig for more. I don't know how far off the map we can get here. We haven't explored very far at all. I'd just be curious to try that and just see how far we can dig. It'll be kind of an interesting project. There's some algae right here we can dig for. And maybe there's pockets over here we're just off camera that we're missing. Same thing with over here. I mean, this is got algae right here. There's algae right here. There's algae on the map we can get to. It's just a matter of, is it worth it to get to it? Because we got this hydrogen in the way we have to mess with if we get into here. Over here, similar issues, chlorine, hydrogen. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. But the other thing I was going to mention too, food shortage is odd. We should have plenty of food. I don't know what brings us up there always for that. We should have plenty of food. So we'll have to make sure we have 2 people on task for that now. We should finish up the rest of the research and just get done with it. We have 2 more things to research. Maybe we should put some more people on it. Where is it? So it just gets done faster. Maha can do some of it. Doris can do some of it. So that can get done. Then we get this room back for other things. The other thing too, though, we started to work on last time is getting some decor going. And we really desperately need this because the stress is starting to come to a head. And it is going to be a big problem here really soon. We have just about everybody stressed. Not a single person is zero stress. It is a problem. We have to work on decor to help with stress, I think. And then decor also means cleaning up all this mess, which means more storages, which I do have now. So they should be getting that cleaned up soon. And then we should clean this up down here too. We clean up everywhere. Sweep all this. Someone pointed out, and I didn't realize this before, but it makes total sense to me. This thing is actually preventing these from working at their full efficiency of removing CO2. Because this is creating more oxygen. So I'm going to deconstruct. I'm not going to deconstruct. I'm going to just build a new one and then deconstruct it after. I'm going to put it further over here. Like in... Well, I'll put it in here. In this area. Because this is not very densely oxygenated over here. And if we could change to that, that'd be good. And it's on the main drag, that should be fine. So I'm gonna take this one out as soon as we get that built, and then all of the CO2 here should flow right over to here, and then we'll get in shape for getting rid of some of the CO2 in here more often. We are insufficient resources for algae deoxidizer. So these ones are doing a great job, producing a nice, you know, high pressure oxygen. But it's just a matter of... It's just a matter of getting into the right spots, and then also we gotta figure out how to run this algae. This algae's gotta come fast. We're prioritizing 7s on those, good. Okay, that's perfect. That'll get done quickly. I kind of want to prioritize the Inapplicable research. Okay, yeah, we need to do research here. What's the priority on this? It's 4 right now. I'm gonna put it back to a 5. And that'll get it done more frequently than it is right now. So food just not seemed like it's a shortage. I mean, maybe we just have too many people is the deal. But speed through the night here. 2 are stressed now. We got Eugene and Doris are getting stressed. And let's see, this is set for Bert, so we'll set this to Eugene now. And we'll set this to Doris. Alright, they can sleep on those. And then insufficient oxygen generation once again. Yep, we just need that algae. And then once that's done, we need to get this thing figured out. There's slime together, and we can start digging this hole up, and that'll help out too. So they're not even tapping into it just yet. Down here, are they getting some? Yeah, it looks like they did grab some algae from here. They're not. They're not grabbing all of it either when they grab these. So that's 47 kilograms of algae when we grab down there. So that'll run these for a little while. Let's deconstruct this right away. Let's stop trying to fill it up. Insufficient resources to fill one of these things, yeah. Aware of that. Alright, so that should make all this CO2 start flowing over to these guys again. And filling this whole thing up more. Alright, so that should start flowing in then. Then we need to get this thing built. I'm gonna put a little priority on that. Get that higher done. We could put another algae terrarium down here too. Start cleaning more of the CO2 then. Yeah, see now it's starting to flow over again. That's good because then we'll take it out more of it out of the system. Let's just have more oxygen overall then by having less densely packed stuff in here. Again, food shortage. Power is an issue. Power is a real issue these days. We are working on potentially using some, doing some work with hydrogen. We could use some of the hydrogen from here and turn that into fuel. More so maybe just do coal. Yeah. For some quick power. Again, that would free up our people for doing other stuff to get some coal power here. What I would do, I would put it down here. I think that might not be the worst idea ever. If it produces contaminated oxygen, that's the only thing I don't know. If it produces CO2, yeah, the CO2 is fine. Let's put it down here. That means we gotta run power all the way down. Actually, I'm gonna run it next to the line here. Just in case we need to do any bridges or anything like that later. And we'll cancel some of this. Cancel that, okay. And that will get worked on soon here, and that'll free up our people a little bit. And the CO2 is gonna sink anyway, so we'll just put it down here. Makes total sense to me. And let's see if CO2 is flowing over here now more. Yeah, it is. That's good. And this guy needs power. So let's go power. And there. Alright. This is really getting bad in here. Holy cow. This is just kind of gross smelling in here, I'm guessing. I think they'll still breathe it, possibly. It's contaminated oxygen is breathable oxygen. They're not gonna be happy about it, but it's slightly toxic, so they're gonna get sicker if they breathe more of that, I think is the deal. So it's not, they will breathe it. It's not like they can't breathe contaminated oxygen, which is something good to keep in mind. I want to sweep this up. All right, we got a spot to put all that stuff now. We got plenty of room for it. Who's stressed now? Doris. Get Doris to the table here. Okay. So once we get algae figured out for a little while, and they can't get any of that anymore. So we need to build another ladder here, and we'll go ladder up through here. Are we still bad on oxygen generation? No, we're just barely hanging on there. And it's stressed again for Doris. We should be resting. Alright. Yeah, I really don't know why food shortage is still a thing. We've been even harvesting these meal plants here, and still is getting shortage. Who's idle? Pierre. There's something to dig? I guess he's our digger, right? Pierre is our combat and digging guy. And he can't do anything like that. So let's put him on like research or something like that. Something we need done anyways. Research. Go for it, buddy. Enjoy. There's plenty of that to do. I guess there's only one machine though, so you still can't do anything. Okay, let's take that back. Delivering? And sweeping. Yeah, do that too. Alright, now you should not be idle anymore. Fantastic. So next, as I said, we need decor really figured out here. And we don't have a lot of room for it in the bedrooms. The bedrooms I made a little bit too small. I think I'm actually making these smaller than they need to be. So let's actually deconstruct some of these things. Let's deconstruct this. This doesn't need to exist. This doesn't need to exist. We can make these rooms a little bit bigger. Because the snoring is not the problem here. It's the like the snoring for her would be a problem because she's sleeping in the snoring room. But normally it's just people. I think it's just people with needs in the middle of the night possibly are getting disturbed sleep. I don't know exactly, but decor would be more important. So I'm gonna do that and deconstruct this so we have more room for some things. Deconstruct this. Then also, once we are getting to be good on oxygen generation, we could start turning some of these off occasionally. We could disable things as needed. Actually, that was not working for some reason. I can't disable it. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna toggle it off here. So that one's gonna stop working here, and we'll see if that changes our production here. We could have it like perfectly balanced, but looks like it's gonna take over. But if I can like, you know, switch them off every once in a while, and I mean that's really close to balanced. That's tipping, it's tipping towards remove too much. And it's passed. Alright, so we gotta have that one on. Can I switch researches in the middle of a thing? My thought being, if I get the green research done for the insulation, yeah, then I can remove one of these tables so I stop getting that message on there saying, you know, that we're waiting on resources here. So, did that say a kilogram of algae? One kilogram of algae is what we get from this thing. They're carrying one at a time, looks like. Unless it produces more than that, but that is not enough. And now are we hanging on? Yeah, now we're hanging on. Well, just barely. Yeah, not quite, but just barely. So as long as we have algae, we don't need this other one here. still, it's designed to build up the pressure a little bit, I think, for oxygen inside the room, inside the base. We need that done. This has not been worked on at all. This has not been worked on at all. Our builder is Doris, is not. Doris is not our builder. Our Maha's our builder. Cycle 43 is done. And we're out of power again. Yeah, we really need this thing built down here too. I think we need extra power. Fill it up every once in a while. Generate CO2, sure, but I think it'd be good. We have enough metal? We have enough metal. Not a problem. Alright, let's speed through the night here. How's everybody stressed now? We're falling. Let's see. Doris is 50. We probably want to keep her in there. Ernstine is the other one. Bubbles is now 16. You can get out of there, Bubbles. Put in, Ernstine. Yeah, Ernstine's the worst. Okay, so. Get the power back up there. Like that. Okay, they're doing this wire here, looks like. That's our power. We were trying to, with this, what we were doing is trying to pump the air, the contaminated oxygen out here. This actually might not be worthwhile to do. I don't know if it's worthwhile to do that. Because, I mean, is it really going to be that big a deal if we get a little contaminated oxygen out of there? No, it's not. Let's cancel this building. Have them focus on other stuff that's more important. Decor, the power generation, and the researching. So yeah, the plan here is what we'll do is get this research done for the installation, get the green research done. Once the green research is done, we can construct the basic table. Just keep the computer, and then we'll do one at a time like that. These are ready to harvest again. What is all this stuff sitting here? Sand. Igneous rock. Okay, I'm gonna set this stuff up in here for some of this stuff. Raw minerals. Filtration medium, yes. Okay, let's do it. That way they don't have to go too far with it. They can throw it in there. Then it's done. And once it's done, once it's done, maybe I'll switch it to all, not all on there. Or not including those things. And I don't know why I need to make this room the nicest. This room over here needs to be done first. Some sandstone should go in there too. Yep, sandstone's going in. So they'll fill it up too. Can't really control which order they do this in. I guess if I prioritized it, they could do it that way, but that's alright. They'll get it done one way or another. And then we need to start thinking about more decor. So blank canvases is something we can do in here. Like this, we have room for it on these. We have room for it in here now. I'm gonna take this plant out because the blank canvas will be better. And I'm gonna take this one out. I think the blank canvas will be better here too. I could probably put this here still. There we go. We got lots to build now. And we need to set something up for art. I guess we need the research done here first as a priority. I don't know. I kind of want the art done faster though. Who's good at art? Eugene's the only one good at art. All right, Eugene, get going on it. I'm gonna take you off everything else. Good luck. Go do art. That's your job now. That is your job now. Go do it. Idle. Why? We have to assign? We have to wait for it to be built. Okay. Oh, we built these out of obsidian. Oh, let's cancel the builds on these things. Because we can build them out of granite and get a decor bonus. Right? Is that the deal? Saying decor plus 20, yeah. Plus 0.2. So let's why not? If we're doing decor, let's do decor. I might put Eugene on building also, just so we can get this done stuff done and get on it. Eugene, I want to put you on. Even though you're not great at it, I'm gonna put you on building as well. Oh, you can't build it. You can't do it. Deliver materials at least then. Okay, delivering materials and building. That'll actually save us some time. Because you can deliver off the dirt to where it needs to go. Wait, where's he delivering dirt to? Oh, to the cook stove. Okay, I guess that's the thing too. And now taking a shower. Eugene, come on, man. It's helping us stress out, I suppose. But it only really helps us stress, I think, if they fill this bar up. Which is the big trick. If they get distracted by other things, then they won't fill it up, and then we'll be in trouble. I mean, we won't be in trouble, they'll just not get the bonus from it. They'll be just a waste of time. Waste of time, waste of water. They're not going to get any benefit from it unless they spend enough time. It's like that, he didn't spend enough time in there. Now someone else will get the benefit. Bert's really cranking this out. I like that. Let's speed this along a little bit. Our oxygen is not good enough still. We need to get some more slime. And there's some algae in here too, so let's do some digging. Actually, that won't work. We can go 1, 2, like this. And then 2 above also. We're digging that out too. There's not really a food shortage. It's just people aren't cooking it. And I guess they don't want to hang on the lack of oxygen. Here's the problem. They have to hold their breath in order to be in here. So another reason we want to get this thing going here. Once it's got power, we can be good. Level 40 on the research. Alright, Eugene, where are you at, buddy? How's Doris doing? Doris doesn't need to be on there anymore, right? Yeah, we'll put Casper on here. Keep rotating them out. Now Doris can take a shower. Maha is building some what's she doing there? Up sandstone, delivering it to Why are you getting bottled water from here? Keeping an eye on these guys is kind of interesting sometimes. Bottled water for the research. Okay, that makes sense. Another reason we want to get rid of this thing as fast as possible. Where are you going now? Algae for that, okay. She's not getting anything done because she's delivering stuff all day. Build. Go build. Go build some things. Come on. Granite, there we go. Do you guys start building it? Nope. Over here. Oh, the bridge. I suppose this is prioritized the same way. I guess she's mapping to whatever's gonna be closest. She's still just delivering things, though. She's not actually building anything. Maha, what are you doing now? You stepped in contaminated water because you went down in here. Granite. Okay, she might be working on something we want now. Finally. Some decor today would be amazing. There we go. Build it! Let's prioritize like one of these. Like an 8. One that I know has stuff in it already. Come on, Maha. Well, Zeke's on it. Well, Zeke's taking time away from researching to do it. Yeah, see, the people that are good at doing what I want them to do are not doing it. It's being done by people that are not good at it. All these jobs. All these jobs seem to be like that. Now McNair's starting to get stressed. Eugene's starting to get stressed. Eugene's stress could be relieved by doing some painting. I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, one of the canvases will get done. Luckily, it's the one right next to Eugene's head. And it'll be ready to go tomorrow. Because it is set to an 8. They should prioritize it right away. Power generation's a joke right now. We're not getting enough of it. We're not storing enough of it. And insufficient oxygen generation once again. We managed to get all this mined out here. Let's get this all mined here. Yeah, let me get more down here even. So that's good. We got plenty of algae to get here still. Just a matter of doing it. Red is on this one. And I'm gonna take everybody else off of art. I think I did already, but make sure it's only the one guy that's really good at it. Bubbles is on it. That's cooking. Zeke should be off of it. Just Eugene. Eugene is the one for that. All right. Come on, Red. Get it done. Okay, we got canvas. Now, Eugene should prioritize that high on his list of things to do. Where are you, Eugene? Here he goes. Oh, good. It's gonna take him some time. Is it helping us stress it all? Eh, not really. But the decor will, once it's up. They spend enough time in this room. And then let's take a look here quick and see if the decor is helping at all right now. No, it's not. So like right now it needs to be painted before it actually helps anything. Come on, Eugene. Make it beautiful. Unimus. Masterpiece. That's what we keep you around, man. It is a 24 decor. Boom. Look at that. What a difference, right? What a difference. That room is all of a sudden lively and bright and green. Just like that. And if we get these things all bunched up in here, it's gonna be kind of like the dense oxygen. It's gonna be a very dense, high decor going on in there. It'd be amazing. We should probably put like a relaxation thing in here too, like another Yeah, sculpting thing here. Have it in the main thoroughfare, because like this stuff is like really bad for decor. This will be like a nice little barrier for it. And this just needs obsidian. I guess I can make this out of anything. All right, let's use it. Let's use granite again. Do it. I'm gonna set this to a higher priority too, because you know what? I want some decor today. Prioritize it. Make it happen, guys. He delivered 400 kilograms of granite. I just need somebody to build it. Under construction by Nair, who is stressed. Just put him in here. I don't want any mental breaks here today. No stressed out today. Not gonna happen. That's the plan anyways. And how are we doing research? Nearly done with the green one, and actually nearly done with the blue one too. Why is this one going so much faster? You know what it is? I bet I prioritize people's jobs differently. That's why it's going faster. So we should be done with these by next episode probably. And then we'll have the room back for more stuff, more bedrooms, whatever we want to do in there. Power generation, more manual generators. Not probably the thing we want to do. Stress for McNair, who should be getting some rest and relaxation here as soon as he can. All right, Eugene the artist will be working on that next. And Eugene, does no, you're still kind of stressed out still. Ernstine is looking pretty good now. Ernstine's a 9, so I'm gonna put somebody else in this. I don't want to do Eugene because he's, yeah, I'll do Maha. Eugene's gonna get some benefits, I think, from the decor possibly. Does it, you know? Let's see. Must be sculpted. Does the sculpting? That's the thing I want to know. Is the act of sculpting reduce somebody's stress, or does the actual like object itself reduce people's stress? That's what I'm wondering about. Eugene's been chewing for a long time here. Come on, buddy. Let's go. We're waiting on you. And then, what have we done here today? Nothing really, right? We're working on this down here. Nope, nobody's working on that either. This didn't get done. Nothing got done. And here we go. And the episode where nothing gets done. How about that? I guess it happens more frequently than I think it should. Stressed for Eugene, yeah. Stepped in contaminated water. Wish you hadn't. It's 61. I'm probably gonna deny that duplicant. Well, I can say that the activity itself does not produce better results. Does not produce stress relief. Not Ernstine, Eugene. So he's gonna have to get a little relaxation here now. But we got a nice masterpiece. It's a quaint. That's not a masterpiece. It's a quaint sculpture, mediocre sculpture. Still, he's learning. He didn't sculpt much here. He's still learning sculpting. So reduce some stress for him, and this will help the beauty in here a little bit. Let's take a look here quick. Definitely helps this area. So yeah, that's good. It takes away from the negative decor of these things here. Looks pretty good. All right, well, I think I'm gonna have to wrap up this episode there. We'll be back for another one really soon. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments and that kind of thing. Likes and that sort of thing are always appreciated. And then I'll see you guys back next time for more.